Horizon Forbidden West is out in just a few weeks on February 18th for the PS5 and PS4, but there is still a lot we don't know about Aloy's journey. Luckily, we were recently able to go hands-on with 4 hours of the upcoming sequel and got a deeper look at what will await players. Of course, with that comes some brand new footage which PlayStation has captured on a PS5 of an in-development build of the game. This is not the final release version of the game that you're seeing. But there's so much already to explore and look into and piece together about what Forbidden West will be like that we want to show you some of the advancements Guerrilla is already making compared to Horizon Zero Dawn, which we've captured on PS5. So without further ado, let's jump in and see how the two stack up so far. Forbidden West takes place roughly 6 months after the end of Horizon Zero Dawn, so Aloy is, still Aloy and will be running around and navigating the world as she once was, but she has a lot more tools at her disposal. It's also going to be a brand new world full of more life, more variety, and more interesting things to do, and some of that can be seen in the settlements. Settlements will look a lot more complex, have a lot more NPCs, and have a lot more unique, bespoke things going on in them. You'll be able to see some of that in this footage, as well as more we have up on IGN, but you can already see with a quick comparison of just how much more life there is in this opening area settlement known as Chainscrape. It's also worth pointing out that this footage takes place before you get into the Forbidden West proper, so it will still look somewhat reminiscent of the Karja and Oseram areas that you've been to in Horizon Zero Dawn. But already you can see a lot more life and animation differences going on in the world around Aloy compared to in Horizon Zero Dawn. Of course, you'll still be exploring a very naturalistic world with a ton of different unique flora, and you'll actually see a lot more of it in some of this footage. But of course, this is a world that is post-apocalyptic compared to our natural world, and so you'll see more dilapidated buildings from our time, or, the 21st century in general, as well as much more built on top of that. You'll also, of course, encounter a wide variety of machines in the world of Horizon, but this time in Forbidden West there are even more types to check out, as well as some returning ones. You'll of course continue to be able to scan them using your focus, but now the focus can lock on and specifically target certain parts of each animal. So if you're looking to get a specific part from a machine, you can do that without slowly having to scan around using the right stick. Aloy's arsenal will be expanded, though there are returning moves like the ability to rappel down from high points, as well as take zip lines down to locations she'll need to get to a little bit more easily. However, the climbing and traversal overall in Horizon Forbidden West has been improved greatly. There are going to be a lot more places where you're able to actually jump onto, climb around, and navigate through the environment by just hopping around, rather than very specific paths that you can see in the Horizon Zero Dawn footage. Additionally, you'll be able to use Aloy's Pullcaster and the Shield Wing to get around and navigate in more interesting ways. The Pullcaster will pull you in and zip you up to specific points that might be out of reach, while the Shield Wing is Aloy's new glider. You can also use all of this in unique combinations, so you can hop off a high point, use your Shield Wing to glide around for a bit, notice a faraway point that you want to jump to and use the Pullcaster to pull you over there, and then amble your way up to another spot. It's a lot more fluid, a lot more fun, and way more freeing than it was in Zero Dawn. Of course, the areas that you're seeing from the still in development build are, as I mentioned, before the Forbidden West itself, so will be familiar to those who have been in the Oseram and Karja lands of Horizon Zero Dawn. That said, there will be a lot more to explore this time around, a lot of varied environments just in the areas we've seen already, and plenty more to do when Horizon Forbidden West hits on February 18th. For even more about what we've seen, be sure to check out our hands-on preview of Horizon Forbidden West, and listen to the latest episode of Podcast Beyond for even more specific detail. And for everything else in the world of Horizon, you're already in the right place, IGN.
Lancers! Form up!